why don't you open your books to page 226, okay? So open your page to 226, okay? And we're going to look at those pictures. Very important now. I can even give you one of these. Take a card, please. Hide it. Okay, we're going to hide the key. All right, so here's some cards. Pass them around. Moises?
Sarah has students cover the words on the page and listen to the pronunciation.
So you listen to them once. We're now going to repeat again, but this time you're going to listen and then repeat what you hear, okay? And I might stop it so you can repeat a little bit more, okay, to really practice those words. Now you can lift, as Rosie's done, you can take the card away so you can see your key too if you want. At first, I always do that because I want you to hear first. Really practice listening before you look at the word. Okay, so let's listen again.
1.
Answer the phone.
Okay.
Answer the phone.
Okay, good. And one thing I'd like to point out, answer. There's one letter that's silent. What is the silent letter?
W.
W, right. So when we say it, we say answer.
Answer.
Okay, great. So one more time, answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
Great. Let's go on for number, what's the next one?
Okay.
2?
2.
Take messages.
Take messages.
Okay, again?
Take messages.
Okay, how many syllables do you have? How many syllables do you hear?
3.
3, okay? Take messages. Okay, one more time. Take messages.
Take messages.
One more time. Take messages.
Take messages.
Okay, there you go. Get that third syllable, okay? I try not to use too many special terms about language in the classroom. But there are some terms that really help students focus and help them produce the language better. For example, syllable or stress. Those are two terms that really help students get control over the pronunciation more quickly. So, for example, the word is messages, and students might want to say message or message. And both the incorrect pronunciation is due to not giving, not attributing enough syllables to the word, or doing incorrect stress. So just by using those two operative terms, students can gain a lot more control over their own pronunciation. And it gives us a common vocabulary to use in the class, and it's then more efficient, because I'll just say how many syllables are in this word, and that immediately focuses them on the pronunciation error.
6. Lift heavy boxes.
Lift heavy boxes.
What is lift heavy boxes? You go up? Uh-huh. Take up from the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when you go down and you like that, right? Okay. What's that?
Because it's heavy.
It's heavy, exactly. When things are heavy, you have to make an effort. Can you say this word again? Okay. Lift. Okay, lift heavy boxes.
Sarah continues with all the words on the page, making sure students understand the meaning of each item.
So, do you want to practice the pronunciation of any words here? Just call a number and I'll be happy to pronounce it for you. Hi. Any number you want to practice, Clay? Buddy?
the number 9.
Number 9. Fix things.
16.
Uh-huh. You see how my tongue presses on my teeth?
16.
Things.
I can pronounce S. I can fix things.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do pronounce the S on the X. Yeah, fix things. Yeah, that's what makes it difficult to pronounce. Yeah.
If you don't pronounce the S,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, you need to, generally in English, remember always to pronounce the end of the word. So fix things. Yes, so you have 2 S sounds. Any other number you want to practice?
The pronunciation is help, number 12.
Okay. Help.
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 Help. Help.
Mm-hmm. Can you say it again, Susanna?
Help.
Okay. Remember, when students, in the usual progression of teaching, we have the teacher present the information and then we give the students a chance to practice and repeat. But I like to add a third step, which is to have the students then look at what has been presented and what they repeated and think about whether they really feel, for them to assess whether they feel that they really understand and know that material. So in, for example, with the vocabulary, we talked about it, we presented it, they repeated it, and then I took some minutes for them to go back and look at each word and see if they could remember in their own mind how to pronounce it and what it meant. And then that is kind of the moment of teaching where it goes from the teacher to the student. My intention is always for students to have a sense of mastery of their learning and ultimately to be independent learners.